Hey everyone, welcome back to my DIY home with Liz. Today we are working in my craft room. This is a room that sits behind where I do my filming space. I gave you guys a video a couple of weeks ago of my new filming space. I'll link it right there if you guys want to see that video. And I have a lot of good craft room organization ideas. But this is where I keep all of my Dollar Tree stuff, all of my thrift store type stuff, and my craft supplies. My kids get in here, I get in here, and it just gets messy. I think the last time I really tackled this room was right after Christmas when I had all that Christmas stuff. So it's a perfect time to do it. I'm having a garage sale this weekend, so I thought this was a great idea to come in here, figure out, okay, what I'm gonna get rid of, what's staying, and just organize it. And as I'm organizing, I will give you guys some of my organizational ideas and how I keep things as neat as possible. Not right now, but it will look that way. I have organization, it's just messy. So before we get started, let me show you what it looks like right now. Okay, you guys, I literally did no cleaning here because I really wanted you to see what this space looks like. So I have this really great area with cabinetry in here, and over here sits my sewing machine and my Cricut. But what happens is I end up bringing in bags with Dollar Tree. My kids set stuff out, so that just needs to be cleaned up. But I will show you in the drawers what all I have organized in there. Next, I have this long shelf row over here. I keep Dollar Tree items in like the middle two towards the bottom. On the upper area is more like my craft supplies or things my kids need. I need to just go through and get rid of some of this stuff because it's not working anymore. I ended up taking the table out of this space to use in my filming space, so I need to look for a new table for here. Over in this corner is more where I keep thrift items, things that I've picked up at the thrift store that I plan to do projects with. Okay guys, so I'm going to have two bags. I'm going to have a trash bag and then I'm going to have a bag for garage sale stuff, just because I couldn't find any boxes or anything. So I'm just going to, if it's something I want to throw away, it's going to go in this one. Something I want to thrift, it's going to go in here. You guys, I have all of these. What am I gonna do with them? I need to do a project with these. Okay, you guys, so this first drawer right here, this is my kids' drawer. You can see it's super unorganized. So I'm gonna go through here, clean up their drawer a little bit so that when I start adding stuff, it doesn't look messier. I never know what I'm gonna find in these Dollar Tree sacks. So I have a bunch of moss. I must have been planning this for a craft because I have a lot left over. So I do have an area for that. This other bag has a bunch of like workbooks in it that I was planning for our road trip this summer for my kids. So I need to make a little container to put these in. And just keep them out so I can add stuff as the summer goes on. Okay, I'm not allowed to buy any more moss until this is over. Until this is empty. That's crazy. Okay, so I pretty much got my countertop cleared off, so that's a success. So now I'm going to turn my attention over here and start figuring things out. This is a DIY that I'm planning on filming, so I have it sitting out here just to kind of remind myself to film it. So I'm probably going to put this up on the counter so it's out of the way, and I will have all the pieces that need to go with it. I have all these cutting boards. I'm going to hold on to them because I think they're going to make some good projects. Alright, I'm just going to start down at this end and work my way down, and then I will go up. This is my scrapbook paper, and this is paper that's been cut up that my kids can still use, or it's supposed to be. So I just need to straighten this up a little bit. This is where I keep all the stickers I bought at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go through, if I don't think I'm going to use it, I'm going to get rid of it, or I'm going to put them, I have a little container over here of kids stickers. I'm going to put them in there for my kids to use. These boards over here are just cardboard, foam board pieces I'm keeping, so I'll go through those and see if I want to hold on to those. A lot of times these are great to save because I'll put paint on here and use them whenever I need to pour paint out to paint. So little scraps like this, just keep around. Don't just go ahead and throw those out. These are those beware signs from Halloween that were so popular. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. Because if they come out again this Halloween, I could always use them in a project and you guys will be able to go get them, and then I won't have to buy them again. And I have 2 of the garden trellises. I'll keep these because I may do a project this summer with them. I'm not really sure how I ended up with so many mirrors. I must have bought them for a project that I didn't end up doing. So I need to garage sale some of these. I'm going to keep a few, and then the rest I just need to get rid of. Okay, here's some more stuff that I had planned for a DIY. So I need to go through and check it out. Okay, so this big container has a bunch of frames and projects I've done or things I bought. So I need to scale down because I'm not using all this stuff and I can't even really see what I have, so that's not doing me any good. So I'm going to get rid of some of these frames, hopefully. I have trouble getting rid of stuff. Okay, all of my wrapping paper is over here and like my contact paper, so I just need to clean this up. Okay guys, this is my ribbon tower. My kids go through it all the time, so it gets so unorganized. So I'm just going to go through and wrap everything up so it looks nice again. These you can get almost anywhere. I know you can pick them up at IKEA and Hobby Lobby. Okay, on to the next shelf is usually things that my kids play with. So I'm going to go through, organize their games real quick, and most of that stuff will be staying. So to organize all of my kids' things on this shelf, I use Dollar Tree bins. They have the best bins for $1. I bought these hot pink ones maybe a year or two ago. I have this size, and then I also have this size, which you can find this size at Dollar Tree. And then I have some of the fabric ones as well. So just for $1, you can organize your craft space. So my recommendation is pick a color you want to use and then buy it in multiple forms. So if you're going with white, buy all the different containers in white. If you're going with blue, stick with blue. So if you stick with a consistent color scheme, it helps. So on my wall, I have clear containers as well as the hot pink. Okay, so this next row is Dollar Tree supplies. Probably the next 2 rows are Dollar Tree supplies. So I need to go through because there's things that have been sitting here for a year that I haven't used, and they may be stuff that you guys can't even find at your stores, so I probably wouldn't use them in DIYs. If it's things like this, like candles, I will keep these because I can reuse these in projects, and we know that Dollar Tree always has this sort of candle stand. So I'm going to go through and pare some stuff down and pull some stuff out that I can garage sale. Great part is I still have some room, and then over on this side I have all my moss and my flowers. I recently went through those, so I'm not going to go through those again. And then the top containers are just plastic containers where these are like the shoebox containers that you get at Walmart. I have things like popsicle stick, clothespins, Post-its, scissors, just extra type of almost school supply stuff that I'm just going to go through and make sure that it's organized. I don't get through in these very often, so it's not a big deal. Up top, I keep some games that I'm just going to straighten up. And then to the right over here, I have some clear containers. And these are containers you can get at IKEA. They're really nice because they have lids. On the right, I keep kids' Halloween and Valentine's Day party supplies that I use year to year for like the kids' school parties. And then the other one has school supplies. If I pick anything up on clearance, that way I'll have it for the next year. And then just some random stuff here that I'm just going to get organized a little bit, but it's coming together. Okay guys, I think that the craft room wall is looking a lot better. I think the main thing that I focused on here was just getting rid of stuff that I'm not going to use. As crafters, we like to hold on to stuff. You know you do, I do too. And because we think we could use it, but you really gotta be cutthroat when you're cleaning out your craft room, and if you don't think you're gonna use it, just get rid of it. You know, you don't need to hold on to it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is look at all of the stuff I've gotten at the thrift store that I haven't done projects with yet. So I need to decide either I'm gonna do a project or it needs to go in the garage sale. Okay, my hula hoops for sure want to keep. This lantern, I'm going to do a project with that. This I love, I'm keeping. What's in here? Oh, okay, so some books, yes. This, my mom gave this to me, and I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay, you guys. I bought this in the Target dollar spot. If I don't use it by fall, I'll get rid of it.